So, what are the industries that are, being impacted by robotics, or the new industries that are using more robots?
Mhm. So I would say like the obvious answer here is manufacture. So
Yeah.
manufacturing, you have assembly lines. There's lots of cobotics coming up now. So lots of this is already happening. Uh, there's also quite a bit going on in agriculture. So there are more and more startups and companies focusing on agriculture. Uh, what many people don't know is that it's already out there. So you have tractors that will follow your field autonomously using
Okay.
GPS. So you know that the tractors are really advanced, but yeah, and farmers use them every day. And uh, I really like agriculture as an example because this is where robotics can make huge impact, especially if we are thinking about organic farming, because with robots, hopefully in the future, well, there are already some companies doing that, but you could mechanically remove uh, mechanically remove. How is it called? I'm missing one word in English right now, but
Uh,
basically the undesired greens from your crops. And
okay, okay. The weeds.
yeah, weeds, exactly. Yeah.
Okay.
So this is a huge game changer because suddenly you don't have to use all these pesticides, and you can
Okay.
grow more organically. And maybe you could even use this for some of the pests as well. Um, but I'm not sure anyone is doing that at the moment. And another thing that's quite big in agriculture, and I think it's already a solved problem, is it's called precision agriculture. So basically, you are still using pesticides, but you use, for example, drones to map the field and see which plants need more fertilizer or pesticide. And then you apply the pesticide only where it's needed. Because right now you just assume, okay, pesticide goes all over the field, right? And
Yeah.
if you use precision farming, you just apply it where it's needed. So we
So
can
more efficient.
reduce, yeah. And yet another thing about agriculture that I think a lot is when we are using big tractors, the soil gets compacted because of the weight of the tractor.
Okay.
But with robotics, assuming we have electric robots that can do some work in the field, you could maybe uh, like move
Have
lots of
light.
them in the field, yeah, and have quite a big of scale, and then achieve very similar effect, but without compacting the soil,
Uh,
which is good for the crops and for the any like small animals living in the soil. So I'm really excited about these changes, and I'm really keen to see what happens out there.
so agriculture is impacted in new ways by means of robotics. Are you also working on some agriculture based projects?
Yeah, so I have customers every now and then who look into that kind of stuff. There's also, if you are using ROS, there is basically a ROS agriculture project. That's objective is to create autonomous tractor that is based on ROS. And the community there is really good. You can join the Slack channel and basically have conversation about, yeah, agricultural ROS, which is quite exciting.